This is HCTV.
Welcome to this week's episode of HCTV. Again, my name is Travis Troya, and I'm joined by Nicole Pasqualino and Taylie Biro. This week, we're talking about conditioning here in HC and conditioning in general. I'm going to let them introduce themselves to you right now.
My name is Nicole Pasqualino. I am staff supervisor and head coach here at HotCheer. I've been with the program for 15 years. I cheered for 4 years and have been coaching now for 11 seasons. I've coached everything from tumbling classes all the way through teams, levels 1 through 5, and all ages.
Hi, my name's Taylie Biro. I'm a tumbling instructor here at HotCheer, and I've been at HotCheer for 14 seasons now, and I cheered as well as taught tumbling for as long as that has been. And I'm also a student and a cheerleader at the University of Pittsburgh, where I study exercise science.
Nice. Okay, the reason why we have you guys here is I know you guys help run the conditioning in a lot of our programs with our classes and our team. So I just wanted to ask you guys a couple questions on how that is done.
Action!
Our first question for these two is, what type of conditioning do you do?
In the summertime and early season, we do a lot of jump conditioning where we train all our athletes to jump the same way. We do endurance conditioning with our routine elements where we do all of the tumbling in a row to help train their stamina. And all of our flyers, we offer stretch classes to help them get flexible.
We also take, in the summer, we also take the kids outside to do some exercises. One of the main ones that we focus on is called plyometrics. It's a type of exercise that builds the large muscle groups, and it helps produce fast twitch muscles so that we can do stuff in our tumbling that produce power so that we can get real strong and get our tumbling higher. So we do stuff like we sprint up hills, jog, walk. We do different interval types of training so that our kids get their hearts used to beating that fast when they have to do it in a routine. And we also do shuttle runs and squat jumps and a bunch of different other stuff that really works those fast twitch muscles.
And just to reiterate that, why is conditioning at this early stage of the season so beneficial for athletes?
I think it's really beneficial to get everyone on the same page because a lot of the times when you're starting at the beginning of the season, you have athletes coming from all over the place. Then it's good to get everyone on the same page, starting basic, building up that endurance, building up that stamina, so that when it comes time to do choreography, we actually are able to land all of our skills and do all of our routine elements at the beginning.
Makes sense.
What the heck?
Taylie, you messed up the secret handshake.
Alright. So tell us a little bit about conditioning that athletes can do at home instead of
A lot of general conditioning that would be very simple to do at home is, the first one is just running. Go out, run, grab a friend, go to your friend's house, run over, and then go swimming because it's hot out and it's summertime and it's nice. Also doing burpees, that's a really good strength conditioning. It'll work your core, work your arms, work your legs, work your whole body.
Also swimming laps in the pool, it's a good one for your overall body.
And it feels good.
Yeah. For your legs, you can do squat jumps, so squatting down and then jumping back up, and you just keep repeating that. You could also do walking lunges around your house or around your yard.
We also suggest doing a lot of stretching, doing hyperextended splits and wall splits, and for all those flyers out there, practicing their body positions.
Right.
Doing body positions and being able to hold them by themselves all the time.
Right. For your arms, you could do plank push-ups. And then on tricep dips on like the couch or the coffee table. Just make sure it's sturdy. And yeah.
Don't get hurt at home.
Don't get hurt.
Don't get hurt.
Have fun.
But don't get hurt. Definitely. Alright. I want to thank these two characters right here for coming out for this week's episode on conditioning. Now, conditioning isn't so fun overall, but it needs to be done, and I think we gave you a little bit of tips to go about how to get those done. Thank you, Nicole, and thank you, Taylie, for coming this episode. And we will get right to our Twitter questions right now. Our first Twitter question, they're actually joining me for these Twitter questions, is from Sarah Brooks, and she wants to know if the new competitions that we're going to in Cleveland, and I think Clarion is the other one, are they varsity or jam brands?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I mean, as an athlete, I want to know. Yeah. Actually, these are not varsity or jam brands competitions. They're actually from a company called CCC. And I think that stands for something. I'll pull it up on the bottom.
Champion
But-
Cheer Center.
Yeah,
There you go.
Central.
Central. Yeah.
There,
Yeah,
they
we
know
used to go to
it.
those.
Exactly. Good thing I have you guys.
The
here.
Cleveland competition is so much fun. You're gonna love it.
Hard
Right.
rocking.
I hope they give out trophies with
Guitars again. We got
trophies.
guitars. That'd be fun.
Yeah,
We'll
that'll be
row
good.
them.
All right, so definitely.
Can I ask a question?
If you tweet it, you can't just ask me on the spot.
Okay, I'll speak to you.
All right.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
2 hours later.
Nicole
Please.
Pasqualino's question. She just tweeted right now. Says, "How did you survive conditioning?" Tell everybody.
It was a conditioning episode, so
All right.
I want to know how you did at conditioning.
I
Actually,
didn't.
I want you to tell everyone how you did.
I didn't survive conditioning. Conditioning is the worst part of practice. I actually despise it, but I like coaching conditioning. That's like the fun part. Like,
And it totally
Yeah.
pays off because when you cheered, we did very
Right.
well in the end.
Definitely helps with consistency and routines. Like, I didn't cry.
There were times that
I
Travis was
didn't
a little
cry.
emotional.
I didn't cry ever.
Conditioning can be hard.
It is
but
hard.
It pays off in the end.
But it pays
Pay
off.
off.
You will hit all of your stuff in your routine, and it definitely pays off. Our next Twitter question comes from Chicky Bean, and I think that's Sheridan Bean from Twitter. And she asked if HotCheer will ever eventually sell fanny packs and onesies. And I think that HotCheer Steve has just told us that they are in the works of getting HotCheer fanny packs and onesies designed. So I think that's something to look forward to.
I think we should probably get flannels.
Yeah.
You want
That would be
flannels?
pretty cool.
Yeah.
We should do that one day.
It would be really cool.
Yeah. I'm digging the
What do
fanny
you want?
packs. Fanny packs are back,
I'm,
and I love
I'm
it.
so ready for the
Yeah.
fanny
I love the
pack.
fanny pack.
Imagine walking around a competition, like you have your phone.
Rocking your fanny pack!
Your phone can go
Welcome
in your
to the
fanny pack
90s.
is instead of your shorts and your skirt.
Oh, never put your phone in your shorts.
But yeah, so get a HotCheer fanny pack so you don't have your phone in your uniform.
That'll be very fun on vacations and
Yes,
trips.
Disney Worlds.
Virginia
Everything.
Beach.
There you go. Fanny packs are in. HotCheer fanny packs are
Oh,
in.
we're gonna make you a fan, and next episode you're gonna be wearing a fanny pack.
I'll model the
That concludes another week's episode of HCTV. I know I already thanked them, but I want to thank them again for joining me on this episode. In the coming episodes, we have Tracy Indoff from Pittsburgh Poison,
Yay!
who they just won World Championships in dance in 2015 in the small senior co-ed hip hop, I believe.
Dark frogs.
And Dark Frogs, yes. And in July, we also have HotCheer Steve going down to interview Jason Silverman, which is the CEO of Powerful Words that we use here at HotCheer. And so that'll be definitely cool to get him in on our show. And we are excited to have Taylie and Nicole back on our show in the near future.
We're coming back! Taylie and Nicole episodes. All
Yeah.
right.
Definitely a fun time. And we will also be having videos in the description below. We'll have a link to our Sweet 16 video that I know Waiter is working on, as well as different promotion videos that we'll have in the description below. So make sure you look at those.
Make sure you watch them.
Yes. And we will be back next week.